What's up everyone and welcome to Minecraft Pixelmon! This is something that has been super highly requested from me for quite a while. I know I did a video on Pixelmon way back in Munchmas 2. That was in December, so it's been over half a year and I've never picked up this game on my channel. And finally I've decided to pick this up as the new update just came out, I believe yesterday. Updating to the new Minecraft 1.6.2. You know, the one with the horses and all that other stuff. I honestly have no idea what's in this update other than horses, but we're going to be playing Pixelmon, and this is going to be sort of an introduction video just so that I can get you guys' input as to what sort of exact Pixelmon series you guys want to see. So, let's go ahead and check out the mods here. You'll see I have Pixelmon loaded, 0 child mods, whatever that means. I guess it's like sub-mods under it, but we're going to go ahead and create a new world here. We're going to name it Pixelmon in all caps, because why not? And we can choose creative mode. Something really weird about Pixelmon I've noticed, and as we get into the world here, I guess I'll talk a little bit more about it, but I do want you guys' help as far as to what sort of Pixelmon series you guys want to see, because there's a lot of different stuff you can do with this game. So, welcome to the world of Pixelmon. Thank you for installing this mod. Now please pick your desired starter Pokemon. So, as you guys know, I've used pretty much all of these before. I've used many EVs. I've used a Jolteon, a Glaceon, a Leafeon at one point. I've used, I think, most evolutions. Bulbasaur I've used a couple of times too. Squirtle, Charmander. I think we're going to go for Charmander just for this one. And you can hear some amazing music going on already. Actually, this is some custom music that Pixelmon has. And it's kind of nice that it kicked in just as we were choosing our starters. So let's go ahead and pick Charmander here. Oh, there's a Wild Ekans already. So, Pixelmon, in case you guys don't know, I don't know how you wouldn't know because this is pretty big. If you play Minecraft and you play Pokemon, you should have at least once heard about Pixelmon. I don't know why I just broke that dirt block, but oh look, a Pokemon Center right there. So that's actually pretty convenient that we already found one there. But this is Pixelmon. One thing we can do is if we actually go into our menu, we can rename Charmander here. I believe by right-clicking, we can go ahead and rename him. There we go, rename Pokemon. So we're going to name him Fuego the 5th, because that's the Fuego that we're on. Of course, Fuego the 4th you might know from my Nuzlocke playthrough, or you may not know him, but here we can see that it's got Scratch and Growl. It is at level 5, which it shows here, and those are its stats. There we go, that's how we get out of there. So, in order to send out our Pokemon here, we've got to press the R button, and oh my goodness! Oh, that is what the heck? That is definitely a new model for Charmander, because he did not used to look like that. He is a lot bigger, too, than I remember him being. So let's go ahead and stand next to our Charmander pal here. Let's go ahead and stand right here. Yeah, there we go. Looking wonderful with our Charmander pal. But, that is, you send out your Pokemon with R. I'm just explaining this for people that have never played this before, I guess. This isn't really a mod spotlight, though, but this is kind of an introduction video to a Let's Play sort of style videos that I want to do on this game. But I wanted to ask you guys what kind of playthrough you'd like to see, because there's a few things that I've noticed that are very weird about this game. Number one is there are no actual animals like cows, chickens, pigs from the normal Minecraft. So if you play this on anything but peaceful, you'll start losing hunger eventually, and there's no real food other than like growing bread and stuff. So it just seems kind of weird to me since no animals really grow. So I usually tend to play on peaceful. So that's option number one, is to play a vanilla world, as in like a world that's just like this, like a normal Minecraft world, on peaceful difficulty, so that I don't lose any health. I guess let's just go into a battle here. I'll explain this in a bit. But my second option was to actually play a custom map that I found made by this other YouTuber, which is basically the Kanto region recreated and made for Pixelmon. So I think that would be pretty cool to do. It basically, you play it, I guess, on normal difficulty, but they give you a ton of meat to actually get you started on, and so you don't run out of food. So that is option number 2. As I said, option number 1 would be to just play on a vanilla world, which is just like this, a randomly generated terrain, and just play it maybe either on peaceful mode, so that we don't lose hunger, or I guess try and bear it out in normal mode and try to find food, and I don't know where because there's no real animals. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to ask you guys about, though, before we get into any battles, let's just go ahead and explore, so I don't have you guys just kind of staring at nothing. But you see there's trainers in this. Oh, that is, I thought that was Brock for a second. It looked like Brock, but apparently it's Alger, the level 17 bug catcher. We've got Spearow, who apparently doesn't know how to flap its wings. But I wanted to do a multiplayer series on this because I actually figured out how to host a server, and I was thinking of bringing a couple of friends along, and and actually doing a multiplayer playthrough, because Minecraft to me is more recently a game about playing with friends, and I really do enjoy the game a lot more with friends. So I'm thinking this first episode I'm going to do single player. Obviously I'm already doing it, so here's a wonderful Magikarp. See, we can't hit Pokemon, but we can engage in battle with them, and I'll do that in just a second. I'm going to go battle that Pidgey because it was level 4, so it's kind of the only thing that Charmander can fight at this point is stuff that is its own level. And look at that, we found a Snorlax. It is so wonderful, and we also have Sleep Creep over there. The Sleep Creep is still in Nuzlocke, yeah. I don't know why I keep forgetting what Pokemon have died and which haven't. Why was he holding that? Was he levitating this? I think he was like levitating it. That was weird. Alright, well, I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. That was it for my introduction, I guess. Now let's get into playing some actual Pixelmon, just so you guys get an idea of what this game is like. And we can definitely not fight that Raticate. It's at level 28, man, so we're not fighting that. I think we can take out this Spearow. So let's fight this Spearow. It's at level 6, so it's one level ahead of our Charmander, but I think we can do it. So what we actually have to do to battle is somehow get Charmander to hit that Spearow with his Pokeball. It's a lot harder to do than it should be, in my opinion, but I don't know. This is how you do it, is all I know. So can we... How do we... Okay, I guess I'm not hitting it. There we go. Alright, so we got into a battle. This is the battle menu. It goes just like Pokemon. You can go into your bag. Different Pokemon. Of course, we don't have any others. So let's go for some scratch attacks. We see Spearow using Leer, which is not that great because we may actually die to it. We got to see how much damage it does. It keeps using Leer, though, so it's not done any damage. Oh, my goodness. Well, I do believe Charmander is about to die. I really hope it doesn't. One more attack, and I think we can take out Spearow, but... Okay, use Growl. Oh, why can't... Okay, I guess it lowered our attack. And there we go! Charmander fainted. Hooray! So already we have a fainted Poke. We couldn't even take out a level 6 Spearow. One level ahead of us. That's great. The other thing I noticed about this is playing it in single player, like in normal mode, not creative mode. What is it called? Survival? Oh, here's a level 4 trainer. I guess we could have fought him. He's got a wonderful little Pokeball on his shirt, but playing this in single player is actually really, really hard. I don't know if it's really hard, actually. Well, I have played it, and to get even one single Pokeball, you need to collect like 3 red apricorns, which apricorns are just randomly scattered around the world. You also need to get tons of iron, so I think playing it vanilla would end up being like, there would be just one whole like hour episode of me, or if I do it with friends, then like us going on a mining trip, getting tons of iron and tools and such, just so that we can even make Pokeballs in order to catch more stuff. Whereas I think the map that I found, you get a couple of Pokeballs just like you do at the beginning of the game. So it just overall makes it, I guess, more of an easy task. But I do want to try at least a survival type of series. Maybe Pixelmon is not the game to do that with, but I don't know. So you guys let me know, because I can try it. I mean, it would just be more of a hassle to go do the mining in the very beginning. But of course, we could just do it off screen or start off with some certain items that you guys let me know. I don't know, just as far as what you think we should do, or I should do, if you choose that it's a solo series. Yeah, basically just let me know what you guys would like to see, and I can't reiterate that anymore, I guess, or am I even using the right words? Yeah, I've said it way more times than I need to, so that's gonna be it for explanations. We're here in the Pokemon Center. I thought this was a red apricorn, but it's actually an apple, and we can actually hop on over and become Nurse Joy ourselves. So let's be Nurse Joy here. We can actually heal our Pokemon by right-clicking the machine, and it's not making the sound, but I think normally it makes a sound, I guess. Huh, maybe not. But that's what the Pokeball looks like. And I was actually going to go ahead and hop over to a creative world just so that we can actually catch some stuff, because I don't know, let's go try and look for some apricots or apricorns. Are they apricorns? Yeah, you can hide that by pressing O in case you haven't ever played this game before. I'll put a link definitely to download it in the description. There's also a video included which basically tells you how to install it. So if you guys need help installing it, check out what I will link down below. It has all the download links. It's basically the post on the Pixelmon website. And I use the second video personally because there's like a 17-minute video, then there's like a 2-minute video. So I personally went for the 2-minute video, and it basically shows you how to install the game without a hassle. I don't know why I'm not running. Let's just go check out some of these wonderful Pokemon that are around here. As you can see, we've got a Miltank right there, level 11, so we can't really fight that. I just want Charmander to fight one thing and maybe beat it. What is this? This is a tiny little Sandile. Look at that. So there are 5th gen Pokemon. I think Sandile is actually the only 5th gen Pokemon that is in this game so far. But I think there are over 100 Pokemon from all the generations. If we actually, let's go ahead and hop on over into a creative world just to give you guys an overview. In case you've never played this, I'm going to name it Pixiel because I don't know what that means. But there you go. Let's go into creative mode just so we can see exactly what is all that is in this game. And I guess we'll choose Eevee this time around since there's like tons of evolutions you can give Eevee. Oh, look at that. There's some Kangaskhan over there. If you guys don't know, Kangaskhan has been announced as the new Mega Evolution. I didn't make a video about it. I probably won't just because it's one thing, but I guess this will be the video about Mega Kangaskhan. And when you Mega Evolve it, it actually, the little baby in its pouch comes out and battles alongside Kangaskhan, which is pretty badass, and you get 2 attacks, which is really great. So Kangaskhan, I think, is one of the new Pokemon that was actually added in this new update for Minecraft 1.6.2, so that's kind of cool that we actually ran into one of the new Pokemon. I think Fearow was also fixed. It didn't used to flap its wings, which was really weird. But let's go ahead and go into the creative inventory, just so you can see some of the extent of what you can do in Pixelmon. So here we have our Eevee. I guess that's a little glitch. Let's name this little guy. We're gonna name him Darwin, or Darwin the Second, in honor of our Darwin, or my Darwin, I guess, in Nuzlocke. So. The creative inventory, we've got a whole Pixelmon area here. As you can see, there's tons of Pokeballs to choose from. So I'm just going to give myself a Master Ball, go and catch some Mons. But the normal way to do this would be like you get some apricorns, you cook them first of all. So let's pretend we've cooked these. Not only do you have to get them, but you have to make a furnace, cook them up. Once you've cooked the apricorns, it's actually really annoying. So let's, where's the crafting table? So I don't even know. I guess I'm just reiterating how, like, it's actually pretty difficult to actually create Pokeballs legit in this game. So we gotta find the anvil. There's a specific anvil for Pokemon. This one, for Pixelmon, sorry, not Pokemon. I guess for Pokemon, I don't know. It's Pixelmon, but you need to get the apricorns, cook them in a furnace, and then you'd also need some iron ingots, which I don't know where those are, but I know we'll find them eventually. There they are. So let's get ourselves some iron ingots and place down this crafting table. So you need to make a Pokeball lid, I think. Yep, there you go, an iron disc. And you also need to make some Pokeball tops, so the Pokeball discs. After that, you put down an anvil, and then how do we go into our... There we go. So let's say you found 3 apricorns, you cooked them all, you made 5 Pokeball lids, you found 3 iron ingots, you made 5 Pokeball discs. Then you need to put it here, and then hammer it down so that you can make the Pokeball. So there you go. You see it'll change... Wait, is it not... Huh, does the new one just automatically do it, I guess? I don't... Before in creative mode, you'd have to hammer... Oh, I guess the diamond hammer just does it really, really fast. But there you go. You put it down. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. But you put it down, you hammer it down, and then you get yourself a Pokeball lid. So you'll see now here we got Pokeball lids. Iron lids, the same thing basically. So there you go. Now we've got both lids. And on top of that, you need a button. So let's get a button. And finally, we can make a Pokeball. So that is all you have to do to get just one Pokeball, because we got 3 Pokeball lids, but we only have 1. And there you go. We finally made a Pokeball. It only took like 20 minutes, but we finally made a Pokeball. Let's catch a Flaffy. Maybe we can get a Mega Ampharos. I don't even know if Ampharos herself is in this game, or himself. Himself, no matter, but at least we catch it. Oh, no, we didn't catch it on the first try. All right, we'll catch you this time. It's a Master Ball, so it better catch you. And, yeah, Pokemon Centers spawn randomly in the world. I once found, like, 2 right next to each other, so I don't think they're that rare. I believe 1 spawns in each biome, so they're not really all that rare. Oh, here's an apricorn tree, so, yeah, you'd literally have to go around trying to find these trees. Then you kind of right-click it, keep rubbing it, and eventually, I think... Is this how we do it? How do we get the apricorn out of it? Have to hold it down? Do we have to, Okay, well, this apricorn is not coming out of here, so maybe we have to keep hitting it. Apricorn, do you want to maybe come out of there, buddy? No? Alright, I guess this apricorn does not want to come out of this. There we go. Finally popped out. I don't know what I did, but there we go. It finally... I don't know why it wouldn't come out, but there we go. That's what you have to do. Then eventually, I think you can replant them, but obviously, if you're not in creative mode, you'd only replant 1, but... That is how you get apricorns, and then you've got to find 3 of those in order to finally get a a full one. So I guess once you find one, you can start like an apricorn farm and it won't be as hard, but it's still pretty tedious. So I don't know. Let's go and send out Flaffy now because we've just caught a Flaffy, and check out Mega Ampharos. I think there are rare candies in this, so where are rare candies? There we go, rare candies. This is how you feed up Pokemon. I don't think you can find rare candies in the normal game. You can only do them in creative mode, and I don't even know if Ampharos evolves in this game. Also, random Pokemon will be attracted to rare candy. So as you see here, Nidoran is very interested in my rare candy, and if I actually take it away, it'll just kind of go away. So there you go. Let's keep feeding our Ampharos. You see that it learned Electro Ball, so there's definitely stuff from 5th generation other than just Pokemon. There's a lot of moves, I think, from 5th generation. So there you go. Let's keep leveling this guy up. I think it should have already evolved, so I don't think Ampharos is in this game. Yeah, it definitely should have evolved by 38, so I don't think Ampharos is in this game. That's kind of a bummer. I wanted a wonderful Mega Ampharos with wonderful locks of hair. And so yeah, that is pretty much Pixelmon. I don't even know how we just went into a battle. It's just glitching out at this point. Okay, what? I don't even know what's happening right now, but there you go. That's Pixelmon. I hope you guys enjoyed this little, I guess, preview of what is to come. I'm going to go back to single player and see if we can actually even kill something with Charmander, because this is the way I'll play. I'm not going to do a creative mode playthrough, but I'll either do a peaceful, I guess, playthrough of the normal game or the map, which I guess I could link the map down in the description just so you guys check it out and let me know what you think. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Between today and tomorrow, I forgot to mention, but we're getting our ass kicked. Why is Charmander like unable to kill anything? That kind of sucks. Can't even kill a Sandile at the same level as we are. It didn't even use any ground type moves, did it? It used Bite, which I guess is pretty high power. I don't know how Sandile already has Bite, but that sucks. Charmander couldn't take out anything, which is kind of a bummer because I wanted Charmander to at least fight something, but that didn't end up happening. So yeah, I'm going to be moving between today and tomorrow. I know that I already basically have moved over to Orlando, but for these past few weeks I've been in Miami, and so tomorrow I'm going to be actually moving all my stuff up to Orlando, like all the stuff that is here in Miami up to Orlando, which is where I'm going to be living from now on. So there may not be that many videos. I'll try to pre-record one for tomorrow, but tonight I may do a stream actually, so if you want to check that out later, stay tuned to my channel just for an update. I guess there will be a little video go up, like a 5-second video of when I'm going to stream, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I might stream some like Jak and Daxter, maybe another one of my childhood favorite games, but I'm not too sure yet. So that is going to be it for this Pixelmon video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, let me know in the comments, once again, for like the 12th time that I'm letting you know this. Let me know what kind of Pixelmon series you'd like to see, and if you want to download this game, as I said, it is down in the description. So thank you all for watching, and see you guys when the series actually starts. Bye!